I'm feeling invigorated and alive and good in my body. Let's begin moving with our wrist circles and our elbows, focusing on our breath. Reverse the elbows. And let's extend the arms into circles. Inhaling through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's just allow the expansion to unfold naturally. So today, let's turn our palms up and go backwards. We will be moving for clarity. And let's bring one hand down and big circles on one side. Slow and bringing the hand around. So it goes up, thumb faces you, and then it turns away. Let's continue. So up, turn it out and around. And clarity. It's not something we can force. We can't arrive at it, switch arms, by thinking harder. It's what bubbles up to the surface. It's what appears before us when we create the conditions for it. When we stop pushing, when we have alignments, or we surrender, when we stop trying. One more. And let's do our rib circles around our hips. Circle it up. Big circles. And clarity is something most of us really desire because it allows us to reverse the circles, to know our next step, to know or feel as if we've made the correct choice for ourselves. And isn't that everything? Just feeling good about our decision. Baby, stop chewing on my mat. Thank you, honey. Let's go with hip circles, sexy ones, little circles. Now, how many times have we done this? And you know, I need 30 minutes. I need 30 minutes. I can't do my sexy circles with you on my knees. Big circles now with our hips. Big circles. Breathing. We're just warming up the body, creating the environment for clarity. So often where we begin is where we end. Circles are a really beautiful thing. How many times have you looked for something in your house and you found it in plain sight where you started looking in the first place? It happens so often. And that's so true even in life. The solution tends to be what's most obvious, but we tend to be clouding it with a lot of thinking and resistance because we often don't want to do what's clear, reverse, because it might be the harder thing to do, either emotionally or even logistically. Baby, here's your ball. Go ahead. Go ahead, get it. That's it. There you go. Okay. Finish up your last couple circles and let's move down to the ankles. And big slow circles on those ankles. Breathing. clarity, becoming clear. That means that we let go of what's in the way. That means there's nothing between us and the answer. It means that there is nothing between us and ourselves. Switch legs. Baby girl. If we know that a higher perspective gives us a greater point of view, meaning we can see more, we have more clarity about the whole picture. We can have laser focus then on what's the right thing for us to do in that moment. The right meaning the most aligned. The obvious next step, reverse those circles. Higher points of view come from our higher selves, our big S selves. And so we want to shift into that, meaning we aren't chasing or in scarcity or thinking from reason or practicality. Now let's begin reaching. So we're going to take our right hand, we're going to reach up and create a line of openness on our right side, rotating and reaching, and bring that hand down and switch. Reaching, turning, reaching, getting long, and switch. Baby, stop, go lay down. Keep going with your reaches. Baby, let go, lay down, stay. I'm going to remove the temptation of my drawstring. Keep reaching. And now just see what it feels like to reach without effort. Just to allow the body to elongate, but not try to reach. So once you begin moving in a way, the body orients and organizes itself. So we allow the body to do this, allow the answer to organize itself by the sheer positionality of our mind, body, and focus. And just see the difference between trying to reach and make it happen and allowing the body to organize as we flow into the position. There is a sense of ease about the movement, and fluidity becomes present. And we might even begin to go with that fluidity and just reaching. And it changes the quality of the movement. It changes the quality of our lives. It changes the quality of our next step. And now let's see if we can allow that movement to evolve to what it needs to be for us. And maybe it's out here where we're just bringing to us with ease and grace what it is that we need and desire. And need without the attachment, right? Need meaning what would make us feel our very best in this moment? What could we bring to ourselves that would contribute to our sense, our felt sense of wholeness, of peace, of love? What can we just gently summon to ourselves by giving it attention, bringing it right into our heart? Peace, love, purpose, power, time. Sometimes it's just our own focus on having to get it done. We're trying to rush the process that makes it feel like we're running out of time, right? So even taking a moment to pause and do this thing for my puppy was going to create all kinds of continuous noises versus just maybe we start to bend a bit. Let's bend. Versus me just taking a moment, right? Just taking a moment, because allowing resentment or anger to take over only creates more tension and puts more things in the way. Maybe we need to get closer to the thing to see the answer, or maybe we need to move further away from the thing to see the answer. And we allow that to come to us. We can move closer and see what's there for us as we narrow that focus. Small details become clear. As we move away, we get to see the big picture. And now we allow this to become a rhythm, moving closer to ourselves and further away from the thing allows us to see everything. And so now can we play with this energy and just welcome it? Can we welcome it? Say, hey, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. The soil is tilled. We allow the seeds to be planted. We just summon and we welcome. So often when we start to bring things to ourselves, we then aren't in a receptive state. So we allow that to happen. We welcome it and we receive it. We welcome it, come hither, and we open to receive. And now let's receive without attachment or need. So sometimes being just completely open without discernment isn't the answer. And being open with tentativeness and resistance maybe isn't the answer. But maybe finding a balance of receiving, of course it's here because I asked and I trust. Of course it's here because I asked and I trust and I'm grateful. Right? There's a balance, there's a sense of integrity to this welcoming and receiving that isn't yearning, that isn't complete surrender in a way that is like, thank God I'm at the mercy of it all and it's finally here, but rather, yes, thank you. Thank you. Grateful, and of course. You can have both and, grateful, and of course. One more, grateful, and of course. So let that be the energy as we move to the ground. And I ask Miss Macy to move over once again. And we'll find ourselves on the ground and do some, Macy, hey, over here. Over here, come on. Come on, good girl, baby. Good girl. I'm gonna bring the camera down. We'll find ourselves on the floor. And we'll bring our knees into our chest. And we'll do some gentle rocks, side to side. We're gonna revisit our flow on the ground, allowing our hips to open. So one knee at a time, we'll let it fall to the side, keeping our chest at center of our hips. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate the loving. Thank you. And just allow your arms to open and your knees to just be. Thank you, honey. Thank you, baby. You're a good girl. Go lay down. My eye does not need cleaning. It's not dirty though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go lay down. And bring one knee up at a time and let it go the other direction. Why don't you stretch your hips too, maybe? Stretch your hips. Are your hips tight? Just allowing them to be. And receive the openness that comes as a result of the position. I imagine I'm getting Happy New Year's for people who are up early. And let's bring one leg down to the ground and pull one in. And circle our ankles. Full range of motion, big circles. Breathing. Breathing can be used like a broom to clear out what's in the way of our clarity. Let's bring that leg across, breathing into the places of tension, keeping the circles going at the ankle. However it feels good to do for your body. You're now tearing my sweater, honey. You're making a hole in it. Let go. Let go. Nope. Nope. I like my sweater and I want it. Nope. I don't want any more tears. Nope. Nope. Go lay down. Switch legs. Go lay down. You see? Out. 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 Go ahead. Out. Out. If you can't stop, you gotta go out. Go. Go. Go ahead. Good girl. Okay. No. Then lay over here. Over there. Lay down. Stay. Good girl. Switch legs if you haven't already, and then bring it over. Often, so much of what we put in our own way, and that's a way of taking responsibility for it, because everything that's in our way we've created. That also gives us agency to let it go. So we pull across and we breathe with the intention of letting go of whatever is no longer serving us, whatever is clouding our clarity. And then we'll bring our legs in and grab our ankles and allow the knees just to open. You can even grab the shins if it allows you to have more space in the groin. Breathing. Breathing. And then let one leg go down, lift one leg up and take it across. Reaching, extending your arms out from one another. And then we're going to begin lifting the knee toward our face and then away. So toward our face and away. And you can either go away on an angle or you can go away across. Whatever feels good for you. I prefer on an angle, as I can feel that all the way up to my other arm. Breathing. And then let's switch. I don't know what we're doing here, buddy. What are we doing? Switch legs. Take it across. Oh, gosh. God, breathe. Feel the openness. It comes slowly, but it comes. Just by the nature of our position. Just by the nature of our alignment. We can find what's in the way and we can intentionally let it go. It works for the body. It works for life. Bring the knee in and out. In and out. Just taking this arm that was straight out to just on an angle, which aligns with this same reaching that we were doing earlier. We're now just doing the same movement on the ground. Bringing the knee in and out. And it allows us to add a dimension of movement to the same reaching. And if you like, what you could start to do is, as you're bringing that knee in, bring the elbow down, sliding along the ground, and then slide it away. That's the same coming toward and moving away we were playing with earlier, together and apart, coming near, stepping back, gaining perspective to gain clarity. And you just want to do it until you feel a change. It doesn't have to be completely gone. What we're doing is initiating inertia. Inertia is a universal law. Start it in motion and it will continue. And now let's bring our knees up into the air, feet gently above the knees, arms straight over our heads. And we're going to elongate one arm and one leg away from us. The tendency here is to let the knees splay outward. Keep the knees in alignment with the hip bones and the feet just slightly above the knees. Even as you extend opposite arm, keep the leg that's still up slightly above and in alignment. And then you reach opposite away. You want your back to be, it doesn't have to be completely flat. We're not trying to eliminate the curve, but you want to diminish the curve a little so you can access your core. If you let the curve just happen completely, then you won't be able to feel it in your core. It'll be in your back. Only lower the leg and arm as far as you feel like you have control over your midsection and your lumbar, your low back. Good. Now we're going to place our left hand on our right thigh, just 2 fingers right on our thigh. And as we elongate our left leg and right arm, we're going to keep pressure on this leg, feeling our core, feeling our core. And then squeeze and bring it back in. Switch. Opposite hand on opposite leg. Squeeze, pressing the leg into the fingers, fingers into the leg. Keep the alignment. Squeeze it back up. One more each way. If you like to add another dimension, you can squeeze the quad up as you press. It adds another dimension of activation. Switch. Last one. And squeeze it in. Let's turn over for our calf stretch. So hands on the floor. Pressing one calf down and then the other. Alternating. Again, until you feel a change. Just a change. You should feel a little better than when you began. Once you have a change, we're going to bring one knee into the center and arrive at our 90-90 position, which we spent many days in last week. We'll find our chest rotated over our knee, find a long spine here, feel the stretch in the piriformis. And then reach the arm across. Find the chest again over the knee and press up through the back half of the leg. And we're just going to do one of those today. To switch to the other side, we're going to squeeze the glutes to lift the leg open and switch sides. And find your chest over your knee. Out. Just finding a nice stretch here in the glute, the piriformis. Breathing, finding clarity. With every exhale, we're letting go more and more of the tension that resists and inhibits the clarity of our movement. Breathing. And then reach the arm across. Pressing down through the back half to find a seated position. We're going to go from here right into our high bridge. Point your hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Turn your glutes on inside your mind and press up. You should still feel the glutes on. We're not forcing range here. This is our first bridge of the day. We're just squeezing the glutes, turning them on more and more. As you come down, bring your butt towards your hands. And then we'll go again, squeezing shoulder blades together, pushing through the hands, squeezing the glutes up. We might find a bit more space on number 2. Breathing. Bring the hands and the butt toward each other. Last one, pressing through the palms of the hands, squeezing the shoulders back, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips. And let the head drop if it feels good for you, this rep. Bring the butt close to the hands. We'll do one more with the head drop if it feels good. Squeeze the shoulders back, pressing through the palms, squeeze the glutes up. And then we will add our reach on this one if you like. If not, then you just hold the way you are currently, and you can keep the reach out of it. The reach is more dynamic. And bring the butt down to return the hand and then squeeze up. Because it requires you to balance on one arm, which requires quite a bit of stability in that shoulder. And rest. Great. And then we'll bring ourselves to a seated position. And we'll think about our breath being circular. So we've gone 360. And now we'll think about a continuous breath. We try to catch the tail end of the exhale with an inhale. Breathing, find the circulation, the circular motion, the wheel of your breath. So before you reach the complete end of the exhale, find the inhale. Let's try to make the inhale and the exhale the same length now. So say you say 1 1000, 2 1000, 1 1000, 2 1000. So if one breath lasts for as long as it takes to get around the front, the next breath lasts for as long as it takes to get around the back. And now try to reduce the effort of the breath as you're doing it. Feel the rhythm of it now. Feel the ease in the body, the rhythm of this breath. Find the depth in the belly. Let go, leave it, leave it, leave it. Thank you. Go lay down, go lay down. Out, out. Let's take 3 more breaths together. Find this rhythm of a circular breath for 3, 2, and 1. From this place of cultivated clarity, how do you intend to show up today in your life? I'm finding more and more that the way I want to show up is directly tied to a theme. Just clarity in my decision making. I go to the body for that. And I ask, and I always get the answer. The intelligence of the body is run by the same intelligence that runs everything else in nature, the source of it all. And I simply ask, and I allow the receipt. Ask and allow the receipt. I would love it if you'd share what you are intending. I'd love to know what other energies are being put out into the world through your presence. And if you choose now to visualize your becoming, visualizing your next evolution, take the next minute to 3 minutes to do so. And I look forward to seeing you on the second day of this wonderful year of expansion, evolution, abundance, and love. Until then, tap in, rise up, and have a powerful, powerful day. I have to go turn it off.